I gotta tell you about Dearborn, Michigan. I live here, I love it. It's one of Detroit's most vibrant suburbs. As you might know, it's home to America's largest Arab community. We house North America's largest mosque, and we host the nation's only Arab American museum. It's a great American town. Both of my neighbors are named Mike. Their names aren't Mike. Mahmoud and Mustafa, but whatever. Warren Avenue, one of Dearborn's main drags, used to be a virtual ghost town, but now, thanks to decades of hard work by Arab Americans, it's one of Michigan's most economically successful corridors. In fact, almost all of East Dearborn has been rebuilt by a diverse set of immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers from Lebanon, Yemen, Iraq, Palestine, Syria, Somalia, and so much more. A town rebuilt by a bunch of Mikes. Their names aren't Mike. In other words, you know those stores in Dearborn you see with the signs, with the squiggly lines and the dots and all that kind of stuff? That's not evidence of an invasion, okay? That's evidence of job creation, tax revenue, investment in the American dream. Some people say we Arabs are erasing Dearborn's past. That's not true at all. We're just adding to it. It's true that Dearborn has been home to other immigrant communities before we got here. It's a city with a beautiful history. Whenever I'm walking around town and I see an old church, I just stare in awe and say, that's going to be a beautiful mosque one day. And the Arab contributions to Metro Detroit are not just about Dearborn. There are hundreds of thousands of Arabs living in Southeast Michigan doing every kind of job out there. And they're not all Muslim, by the way. In fact, half of Arab Americans are Christian, including lots here in Michigan. Actually, both of my parents are Palestinian Arabs. My dad is Christian. My mom is Muslim. I'm what happens when you have an interfaith dinner, or maybe after dinner, or whatever. By the way, I know your mind is still blown by the Arab Christian thing. How can there be Arab Christians? People ask me that question all the time. I usually just give them a simple one-word answer. Jesus. Not like, oh, Jesus, just Jesus, okay? He was from where we're from, all right? He wasn't from South Carolina. He didn't look like Brad Pitt, all right? He looked like DJ Khaled minus 200 pounds. Actually, I hear people have this debate all the time. You know, what did Jesus look like? They write articles about it. They make TV specials about it. Scientists produce these long anthropological reports about it. You really don't have to do all that. Just come down to Dearborn on a Friday night with me. We're going to see thousands of guys who were born like a few minutes away from the actual manger. I'll just be like, look, you see the guy back there slicing the shawarma? All right, his name is Mike. He looked like him. Here's the point. America has given a lot to a lot of immigrants, but those immigrants have given it back to America many times over. It's not even close. And Arabs are just one piece of that American fabric, and I think we're a pretty awesome piece. So what I'm trying to say is this. Next time you walk into a gas station and you see a guy behind the register with a name tag that says Mike, you can just look at him and say, hey man, thank you. And what's your real name?